but I've probably met my uncle was President Kennedy, and I think I've met every presidential candidate to major candidate in either party over the last 40 years, and I have never met someone like Barack Obama. He is not just inspiring, when you hear him speak, which is extraordinary, but he really has a centeredness about him that many of the politicians in this country today lack. They're all so dependent on their aides around them and their consultants who tell them how to say this or what to be for. And he knows what he stands for. He knows what he wants to do. The presidency comes down to a matter of judgment. He's the only person running who's opposed the war from the beginning. He said the war was a bad idea, and I think Senator Obama showed enormous judgment in that area. And if you're talking about whether experience makes a difference, President Lincoln was a one-term congressman, and then you have people who've been incredibly experienced who just really put this country into a mess. That's what I think, and he has shown really extraordinary judgment. And I think that gets back to him being his own man, and being a person who can trust his own judgment because he knows it's good. And my Uncle Teddy said, listen, this is the guy to save this country. If you ever want to have real change, this is the chance, and we've got to stand up for him. I just want to say I'm really so happy to be here and to have had the opportunity to work for him here. And I really just ask everyone, even if you're not going to vote for Senator Obama, just to get your tail out to the polls, call your friends, make them vote. Everyone is going to be looking at Mississippi. One of the reasons when my dad came here, people made such a big deal about it was because national figures really weren't coming to Mississippi. Almost none had been to the Delta ever, and this is a place that deserves attention, and we have an opportunity now. So.
Hey everybody, you hear me? Yeah. You hear me? Yeah. All right. Thank you. I just want to thank Russell. I've known Russell for almost 20 years, and he's the best friend of my cousin Bobby Schreiber, and I'll tell you something, he's had unimaginable success. He was successful when I first met him. Now he's the richest guy I've ever met. Hey, Russell, come here, Russell. I gotta tell you though, he's used all of those resources, and he uses them every day. He makes that money, but he makes the money so that he can do service. And he does service all around the country. He works with governors to reform the prisons in this country, to reform drug laws, and to really affect change. And I want to tell you something, that Barack Obama is going to change this country. The whole country is going to be watching Mississippi in 2 days. And we need to show everyone that Barack Obama is going to be the next president of the United States. How are you? And what my dad talked about then is really, I think, what Barack Obama wants to do, which is we should not any longer be measuring the strength of the United States, the strength of our economy in terms of how rich we can make the wealthiest people in this country, but rather the dignity of the jobs that we create and the way that everyone shares in the success of this country. And we have to bring some of that success back here in Mississippi.
Okay, man. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You're going to vote, right?
I won't vote.
Okay.
Look just like your pops, man.
Thank you. Okay, take good care, you guys.
Bye-bye.
By born 1908, July the 31st. I've already voted. I voted absentee because my husband got out sick and stayed so long.
My name is Willie Biggs Hardy, and I stay on the plantation, so Obama want to make this here better for us all, so that means I'm here, but to make it better.
All right.
All right.
So anyway, we need those changes. I'm really grateful to you all for taking the time off your work, because I know that's hard to do, and being here and working for you. So that's all. I just wanted to come by here and say thank you.
Obama!